folks, Kelly Cutler here again with another Day Trading 101 podcast video. So, anyways, uh, I'm not really sure where to take these videos, in a organized, conducive manner, because what I wanted to do was go back to 2015 and kind of pluck through all of the problems that I had and all the mishaps that I had to save you some time. But there's just so much information out there. So I'm just going to start talking about things that finally have worked for me. And we'll just kind of let these videos be a little bit organic. So, looking back at 2019, I'm looking at this journal right now. I talked about this in a previous video where you're kind of going long and short at the same time. And the reason I'm talking about this again is just to show that the flaws in this system and all systems. There isn't one perfect system that works for everybody across the board. If there was, then there'd be a lot more millionaires and billionaires out there. I believe that there's a lot of systems that work and there's a lot of shitty systems. You're looking at one of them right now. I'm glad I abandoned this, but it took me a while to realize, this just is not working. So what does it boil down to? How do we make money? What system is the best? The answer is that any system can be the best and any system can be the worst, because it boils down to you and your self-discipline. That's the number one takeaway of making money in the stock market or in anything in life, business or whatever. It's self-discipline. Naturally, my whole life I've been a gambler. I love risk-taking. There's just something in me that wants to pursue that. And it took me until pretty much the last year and a half to realize that making money in any capacity has nothing to do with your system, your analysis, anything like that. It has to do with you. It really boils down to you and your self-discipline. There's three things that I look at within myself where I've had some success making money, and that is staying alert, staying patient, and staying self-disciplined. The third being the most important. I think I've talked about that in a previous video, but I'm kind of delving into it a little bit deeper here. I do have, a quote unquote system that I pursue, some signals that give me, just an idea of where the market's going. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if you don't have self-discipline, because you can make $2,000 in a half an hour. You really can. And then you can proceed to lose that and more. And I've done that for the rest of the day. So that's why I finally realized, 6 months, a year ago, I finally realized that this whole thing of building wealth and becoming a multimillionaire has to do with me and my decision making. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to sit down with a ledger. I do it on Excel, and you need to figure out every single expense that you have. This is just pertinent to making money or building lifetime wealth. Now, I'm not going to pretend like I'm a multimillionaire right this second, but I truly believe that I'm on my way, because I'm discovering this stuff, and it's starting to work. I've had 3 straight weeks of successes, which is huge, and I'm just continuing to pursue it. And anytime I step away from being self-disciplined, that's when I lose. That's when it hurts. I start to gamble a little bit more, or go, let me just let this thing, go long a couple more points or short a couple more points. And you know what? Once in a blue moon it works, but once it turns into gambling like that, that's when you're screwed. You have to stick to what works at all costs. And I'm going to tell you, it's not flashy, it's not risky, it's not exciting, and that's the sad thing. I mean, it's exciting to see your bank account and your investments grow, but it's not as fun as playing the roulette table or whatever in Vegas. But when you really get serious and get tired of frickin' losing money every single day, then that's when you figure out a system that is going to build you lifetime wealth. I want to die a rich man, and I want to leave all that wealth to my children and teach them the value of money and the seriousness of money. I love money, and if you're watching this video, I'm sure that you love money too. It just makes the world go round. It really does. It's like the more money you have, the happier you can be. And people, I know there's a flip side of the coin on that, where people are, the money is the root of all evil, but it doesn't have to be. Money can make you a better person. It can make you a worse person too, definitely. But money can definitely make you a better person, where you can give more, you can do more, you can help more, you can grow more, you can expand more. And I just think that's why it's so important in my life. And I have a million things that I want to pursue. And guess what? Money's not making those things harder. Money will make those things easier and come to fruition faster than, not having money. So I guess the end of this video is just express self-discipline in all that you do. This is rule number 1. And once you do that, then you're well on your way to building lifetime success and lifetime wealth. And anytime you break that, you'll realize it, because it hurts. And the more it hurts and the harder it hurts, the more you're going to be like, I am not interested in straying from this system ever again, because it's just crappy. It's dark. So let's just leave it there. Express self-discipline in the market, and follow me for more videos on the exact signs and signals and things that I look for when I invest. But again, none of that matters. None of the systems, none of the analysis, nothing matters at all if you don't have personal self-discipline. And I'll leave you with a quote I heard that really I think of any time I think, like, can you even make money in the market? Which you can, by the way. Somebody said, the only people that lose in the market, the only time you lose in the market is when you quit. And that makes a lot of sense. It's like, you can lose a couple $1,000s. You go, that sucks. Well, the market sucks. It's nothing but a giant casino. Well, then you didn't, pursue it long enough or conquer it or whatnot. You had a failure, which we all have. You had a downside, which we all have. You have multiple downsides. And that's why I want to make these videos to maybe save you some time and energy and stress and frustration, and give you, a couple of fast tracks to becoming successful in the market and becoming wealthy. Self-discipline, number 1. Develop it. You develop self-discipline. I can't say it enough. All right. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.